To interview this guy.
You coming to open house?
Oh, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Listen, I got a question for you. We always want wash your step. The ice is bad.
Okay.
We always want the youths to be involved in politics, right? Youths to be involved. Young people to be involved, right?
Okay. Sure.
Right. Okay. Absolutely. So we want to show them the fine example, right? But I'm confused. If you were leader of the opposition, I think you ask the same question. When they ask you how much those ads cost, how come you just don't say, this is how much it costs? Boom, boom, boom.
I think people realize, question period. The opposition's trying to get their message out. We're trying to get our message out. The reality is the numbers have already been shared. Those numbers were already out there.
How much it costs?
So it was, I think, somewhere around between $60,000 and $70,000.
Is that the new? No, that's the old one, right?
No, that's the new one. What it costs to produce it. Then there's the advertising costs.
Okay. $70,000. That's how much it costs.
That's what it costs to produce it. And you know something, when I'm the reality, Charles, is when I'm traveling the province, people are starting to connect the dots of the lost opportunities that we have in New Brunswick, and that if we don't have a strong economy, if we don't have the opportunities for our people to be working here, then as a province we're not going to be able to grow and to prosper and have the prosperity that you and I have enjoyed because of people who went before us.
One more point, but we'll get to that tomorrow. But what I'm saying is, how come you don't give you a straight question period? Is it? It's like a political answer.
If you go to every legislative assembly or parliament, no matter where it is, question period is a different part of the process. The reality is we want to get our message out just as the opposition does, and that's part of the way question period is. But the reality, and what the opposition leader wasn't straight with yesterday was that information was already out there. The reality that's important and why that ad does make a difference is because people do know someone who is impacted. People have a family member, just like my son or Serge Robichaud's son, who is having to travel elsewhere to go to work in the same possibilities that we have here. And it is about choices and it is about consequences, because if we don't develop our resources, then we're not going to have strong economies.
You're gonna have a good night's sleep for that interview tomorrow.
Oh, I'm looking forward.